Hi there, this is Sheena Rowlands and today I'm sharing with you a scrapbook process video featuring Vicki Boutin's collections. I took this photo just before Christmas with a tree in our town centre, and I really wanted to scrap it but I didn't know where to start. Then I remember I had this mixed media pad from Vicki Boutin, and I mean a lot of the hard work's done for me there with the beautiful background that she's already created. And in fact the colours go very much in the order of the fairy lights on the Christmas tree behind me in the photograph. So I knew that would be perfect. Then I dug through the rest of the papers that I have and I found these are called Chasing Stars. They're also from the Let's Wander range. And I also had the vellum too, which I'd barely touched. So I decided I was going to use these in conjunction with that background paper. So off camera I cut out a load of stars from the 6x8 pad, the 12x12 and the vellum, and I'm just laying them out by colour, matching them to the background at the moment. This is very easy and very therapeutic to do. I cut most of the stars out while watching the TV of an evening. I quite often do some fussy cutting when I'm just a bit tired, but I'd like to actually be doing something. As long as I've got a tray, something on my lap to catch the bits, I'm quite happy snipping away while catching up on some of my favourite programmes. So I'm just adding a few more bits and pieces in here, some little ones, just to help the colours flow down the painted background. I think tone on tone embellishments and backgrounds seem to work really well. I know that you can see some of these stars more than others, but I'm okay with that. But I have generally tried to match, for example, the green stars with the green paint. And initially I wasn't going to add too many, but the more I work on this page, the more stars that I add. Some of them end up being overlapped a little, but actually I did enjoy clustering them down the page. So I'm still cutting out some of the smaller ones just to add in, tucking them in and around my photograph. I then bring in 2 star punches and some more Vicki Boutin paper, and I'm adding a few more colours. This actually is a 3D punch that I've got in 2 sizes. Then I know that I'm going to be able to raise these stars up on some foam as well. So I'm just adding to the rainbow with some extra ones. Off camera I've drawn around all the stars with a fine black journaling pen just to make them pop a little bit more, and I've added black cardstock to the back of my photograph. So using little bits of foam I work my way up the page, sticking everything down in approximately the positions I had them in before. I'm not too worried whether they end up exactly back where they were, as it's just more of a waterfall effect with all the stars. So now I've got them all attached, just the final touches. I've cut a title on black cardstock using my Silhouette 4. I decided it didn't need too much more, so I'm just using a little bit of wet glue to get this stuck down. My daughter helped me choose the title. We went through a few different variations, but this is what we decided would be the most suitable. So I'm just using my fine line bottle there so I can just get some little bits of glue on the back of those letters. So I'm just giving you a close-up there. I've added some journaling under the title. In fact, I come back in and I add some sequins in the same rainbow colours. So this is a close-up of the layout itself and a few peaks of it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like what you see, please give a thumbs up. I'd love you to subscribe to see what's coming next. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.